once again, Richard's Adventures. Today is a with me video. YouTube are doing a with me thing, so it means you join in with me along what I'm doing. So make sure you got a pen and a pencil, black pen and a pencil. If not, you can pause this video and go off and get one. And make sure you got some nice white paper. White card would be nice because it's nice and thick. And today we are drawing a skull and we're doing a train. A high-speed train. But firstly, I'll show you how to draw a skull. I'll do this slowly so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's like a piratey kind of skull we're doing. Start off like this. I'm holding the camera while I'm drawing, so it's going to be a little bit awkward for me. So not be the best. We start off like that, as you can see. Not the best, but it's meant to be more. And then we're going to do the eyes. Nice and easy. I'm doing this with two hands, don't forget. One's vlogging and one's drawing, so it's going to be slightly awkward. But yeah, we'll do the eyes. Now we're going to go inside the eyes. See, once you've done this, you can go over with a pen. If you've done a mistake, you can rub it out. And once you've done it, you can go over with a black pen. And now we go over. Just do like that. It's like doing the nose. Actually, let's rub that out. Let's make that a bit better. Okay, we've done that there. Sorry about that. It was meant to go like that, like that. It's like a V, but upside down with a little curve at the bottom. As you can see, it's like a V. Like a heart, but you're not doing a full heart. And come round and do the bone in the middle. Don't forget the bone in the middle. Always have to do that. Now we're working our way to do the outside, so you sort of just give two sides. Oh, pencils run out. Sorry about that, guys. My pencil lead run out. Okay, do the same the other side. So I've come down. I'll show you. Look carefully. Come down like this, and just sort of come in like that, and stir it like that. That's it. And do some fangs. Do the teeth however you want. You don't do anything in here, and then you do the outside for the bones. When you do the bones, make sure you do one there, and line it up. Make sure you follow the line, work out where it is, and do the next one. Follow through. Same on the other side. Follow through. You have to follow through. It's not right, is it? That is not right. Mistakes happen. Yeah, offline it's like it's a bit miserable. But when you do your bones, the bones are not like, you can do how your bones how you want, but it's sort of, they're not fully shaped. They're not proper looking bones. You do them how you want, but I'm just doing mine like this. Everyone has their own style. Because this is your flag, not mine. And now what I want you to do is go with a black pen around the whole entire thing. And we come to the next bit. Now you've done that with all the outline, it should look like this. And now you just have to do the shadows. I sort of have to work your way here. Shadows here, shadows here. Smudge that in, and here, and here, slightly up that way, not too much, and now under the eyes, smudge that in somehow, and then you have to sort of do it along here, and here. So it should look like this. And what you can do with the eyes, you can do full black, or you can do like a red eye. I'll show you, I'll colour it in and I'll show you what I mean. Done here, I've coloured one in with dark pen and used like a red. I did the eye first before I did that and worked my way round. It's not fully coloured in because it gets the gaps. And I did that one in pencil so you can see the difference, so you can get a rough idea what's going on. Don't forget to shade some of this. This is supposed to be dark as well, so make sure you colour this one as well, because it's like darkness. Oh, gone out too much. Let's just get this off. Make sure this is right. That's it. By the way, guys, I'm going to put a bloopers video together as well, don't worry. So there we go. That's all coloured in. And then don't forget to get rid of all these, rub all these marks out on these. Not this one here, just like rub it all around here. Rub up round here and rub all these ones for and the skull, but not the inside. Well, now you've rubbed it out. Now we're not finished with the drawing yet. You need to make sure you got the shadows right. So yeah, to get the shades right on the skulls as well. Oh, we've gone a bit oops there. If you make the shadows shading and got it right, make sure it's all good, all brilliant. You just work out where you do the shading. Now, if you do, obviously, if you do a mistake, you can always rub it out, do it again. Just get the shading right, you know, just get all the shading, just make it look good. There we are. Oh, by the way, recording's done in real time now, isn't it? It's apart from the outline. There we go. That's a beautiful looking skull. So if you have that when you drawed it, your skull should look like that. Don't forget, to get this right, it's getting this right, it's getting the skull. Give yourself some practice each time. I'll show you what it looks like that way and that way. As you can see, it's not the best looking skull, but it's a badass pirate skull. And what you could do to make it look really cool, if you want to add words to it, say for instance you want to put a word sign or something, like a little, when you have the flag, because some people like to put words with theirs, so do like a sign here. Here we go. Oh, out we get. Always curve it slightly to make it look cool, like a wording sign. Make sure you do it opposite. That's it, one down, one down. See, I'll do it like that. I shall go down a bit. I want to go down a bit. So look down a bit. Meant to be the same both sides really. And just put whatever you want in there. I put pirate, P-I-R-A-T-E, pirate /R. There we are. You can put whatever you want in there, words, whatever. You don't have to put this there, but it just looks good with the skull. Hope you enjoy making that skull. But now we're off to make a train. High speed one. Make a high speed train. You can use a ruler if you want to. It would help you a lot more, but I'm not using a ruler. I'm doing this while I'm blogging and holding the pencil at the same time. But it's a bit awkward because it slides, so bear with me guys, okay? Firstly, you want to do a straight line at the bottom. Here we have our straight line. And what I want you to do, you've got to be very faint lines, by the way, guys. About this much apart, not too far apart. And here, I want you to draw a line all the way across and another line all the way across. What we're drawing is the iconic bullet train we have here in Great Britain. Okay, now you know this is your, basically this is the track. This is your train here, so it's the underneath where the wheels are going to be. That's the top bit. And what I want you to do, work out so much down the line and cut it off. I sort of make a line like this, as you can see. Do it all the way along. You can do it all the way to the end of the page until it goes off the page. You can do that if you want to. I'm just doing it here for the moment. I'm not going to do it all the way through. You could do like a tunnel it's coming out of. It's up to you how you want to do that bit. But yeah, here we are. And once we get to this bit, this is the bit tricky. You're going to go down. We're not going to go all the way down. As you get to about here, as here and here, going to curve, going to turn like that. Going to curve. Okay, you see what's going on now, yeah? And put your window in. Make sure you get a nice window in. And here will be your lights. Looking good so far. And then here, I'm going to do a straight line going straight down. Do it very faint. And then you can make a window. Like that. And then you can sort of do a line like this and like that. And then here, you put like the ventilation. So one line going down. And go along a little bit, another line going down. And what you're going to do, you're going to do lines go all the way across. All the way. Like this, all the way across. All the way. I'll come back to you after this. So it looks something like this. It's supposed to be faint. You don't have to do it so wide. You can do it smaller if you want. You don't have to do it so big. It's just like the ventilation you get on a train. And you can put the name train logo up here. I'm going to call mine bullet paper. And give it a little symbol there. That's good enough. Looks good, doesn't it? The train's got a logo. And now the carriages. A line. Another line. Going across. And another line. And then underneath that, you're going to do another this. So the distance will be like this. They're your windows. Okay, you do it all the way along to do your windows. Separate your windows. So look, do that like so there's a gap like that. You have to do it so it's like that. And like that. All the way along. All the way. All the way. I'm doing this in pencil now. I'm not doing it in pen. But you can go in pen if you want after. Let's just darken it up a bit. Oh, darken it up a bit. And if you please, you don't have to do anything at the top if you don't want to. But if you do want to do an antenna, you know, like the electric thing. How you do them, because people might ask how you do them. You do them like this. You sort of do them waving in that direction. You do them like that. And then you do it like that. And sort of have a line going all the way across. So have it like this. If you want to. That's when you have electric pylons. And you sort of do it like that. You sort of have a look at X motion going inside. But you do that in the same direction as in that direction. Okay. And then you put your X's in. And to make it a bit professional, I'll put like little loops. Like that. I'll put little loops in the electric pylons. Just to make it look good all the way along. It just makes it look more professional. If you know what I mean. Imagine all the loops. All the loops. Not doing it the best. And when the train goes through, you know, sometimes the train goes through, you've got little sections, it holds up the railing. Ignore what's in the background. Just drop it down heavy. Drop it down heavy. And sort of have them going across. Like that. And like so. So you know it's like that. As if you want to do them. You don't have to do them like that. And now we're going to do the wheels. How we do the wheels is a half semicircle. So really concentrate. Half semicircle. Like that. Half semicircle. Oh, that's not in the wrong place. Don't forget that's the middle bit. It's a bit silly me, wasn't it? Doing a mistake there, isn't it? Half semicircle. So you can see here, you don't do it. That's the middle bit. Remember, that's the middle bit. Don't do it there. Half semicircle. Half semicircle. Half semicircle. You could put the name of the train on here if you want to. You don't have to call it what I called it. You can call it something else. And put the name of the train. When you do the windows, you can just do shadows of people inside. There we are. Shadows of people. So those guys sitting down. So reading a newspaper. This person's sitting down and got a hat on. Having a drink. Or you can just do curtains. If you don't want to do that, you just do curtains. Or you can shade in the window like this. Smudge that up a bit. So look. Depends how you want to do it, you know. Your preference is that. And sometimes people will like to have scenery in the background. If you want to do trees, you should do them, if you want to do them at the front, you do them light. You do them very light. Do them very light. And then you go over it heavy. So the stuff in the background you did light, you can sort of rub out. You don't need to do it anymore. So give you an idea. let's say I want a tree just here. I'm going to draw a tree just here. So just say I want a tree here. For an example, just do a quick tree. Do a very, very quick tree. This is my little tree. And I don't want all this. You just rub all this out with a rubber. Just pause that while I'm rubbing it out. You might have to realign it out. That's why I said do the training light colours. I'm sorry I'm doing it too heavy. I'm just giving you an idea of what you can see. As you can see, what's happened, can't you? And then the scenery behind. Sometimes people like to do mountains, cliff tops. It's your preference what you want to do. I'm going to do some mountains. It's just going to show you. I'm just sketching this quickly to show you, give you enough idea. You know, don't forget that's part of the train, so that's part of that bit. And it'll fall into place. You can do like little houses on top of the hill. Show you, zoom in how to do those, like a little brick like that. How you want to do it, it's your preference. There we go. And just give you a idea what the bullet train is. There we go. Looks good, doesn't it? You can straighten these rails up with a ruler. It'll look a bit different. You got to do them really heavy. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a ruler myself because I need to do it a bit better. And I make these rails all straight. As you see, the rails are straight. What I want you to do now is sort of make the rails a bit thicker. So what you're going to do, you're going to line not too thick. I'm going to thick them up. I'm going to do like go in a little bit with a pencil. I'm going to go in a little bit, but not too much. I'll show you what I'll do in this. So it should look like this. As you can see, the rail should look exactly like that. As you can see. You can colour it in. You don't have to colour it in. It's up to you. But I'm leaving it not coloured in because it looks very rail-like. I kind of messed it up there, didn't I? Right. As you can see, there's a bullet train on the rail. Got the tree in the front. It's looking good. I'm going to do like a tunnel here. How you do the tunnel, it's up to you. You don't have to do it. Like you do it different shape. Put it bricks. You can put bricks on it. Some people like to do bricks like this, like that, or you can just colour it all in, mush it up, put a bit of trees over it, or, you know, just like scenery. Everybody's different when they do the tunnel. Yeah, and if you want to do some signals or lights, traffic lights, to let you know the train's okay to go through, I'll just do one here. Yeah. Remember, you're looking in that perspective. You're looking at that direction. There we are. Traffic lights. So it looks like you can see them. There we are. So you can see the traffic lights. You can colour those in. Put colours on them. Because you know the colour of the traffic lights. Depending on what railway you want to do it on. And what country. Any suggestions on trains? What kind of trains you want me to show you how to draw? I will do a tutorial for that for you. Since I do a lot of trains on my videos. But yeah, that looks quite nice, I think. There's not much scenery on there. I'll put a little bunny here. Actually, a little bunny just here, watching the train go by. There we are. On the grass, mustn't forget the grass. When you do grass, you can either do a lot of grass or patches of grass. There's different types of grass. Now, how I do mine, I usually just sort of, I'm going to hold this and draw at the same time. It's really hard. I normally do this. Try to focus there. It's really hard to hold the camera and draw. I usually do this and just do something like this for grass. Or I normally just do little bits of grass like that. Depends how you want to do it. It's best to look at something so you give you an idea how to draw it. That's the best way, perspective. So here you are, the bullet train. I hope you enjoyed that, guys.